Oh, hi, Grey Man. Yeah, I didn't see you there. It's I, the Grey Man, once again. I was just having a chat with a really interesting person over here. Not at all made up for the purposes of making this video. And yeah, I just thought I'd do a blog. Because that's what I do. That's how I roll. What a pow! Woo! Yeah. Right. So today I basically undid all the grey boxes that I made months ago. Yeah, remember my campaign? Buy a bloody grey box. Buy a bloody grey box. Wait, what the campaign was? And yeah, what was the song? It was really good. It was my best jingle ever. It was the greatest jingle. But apparently jingles don't work because I sold one box out of 30. It would have been two, but I ended up just giving one to Simple Simon as an AOK because he was the only other person to show interest. But you know, these things happen, so now I've got lots of other comics to try and sell if I ever get round to it. But it was a really good jingle though. I might reprise that jingle later. What was it? It was, yeah, I can't remember now. Something about getting trampled by an ox. Your spleen could be trampled by an ox or something like that. Oh, your bum could be eaten by a fox, or your spleen could be trampled by an ox. Or you just might catch some terrible pox. So why not buy a grey box? Yes, why not buy a grey box? Buy a grey box. And yeah, nobody did, apart from one. But we don't worry about those kind of things. We do, really, but we pretend we don't worry about it. So, you know, people can't see the hurt. People can't see the pain behind my eye. That's why I'm wearing glasses, to hide the tears and the redness around my eyes from all the tears I've cried today because no one would buy a grey box. Not really. I haven't really been crying, I'm just joking. I'm wearing glasses because I look effing cool. That's why I'm wearing glasses. Look at this. I can go like this as well. Hi, ladies. That kind of thing. Anyway, right, going through box 25 still. Teen Titans, the Legion Special. I'm assuming this, well, it's not part of the Teen Titans run, but I'm assuming it's in here because it must, the story must be correct at that point. I'm assuming it, like I said, continued in summer, so otherwise I wouldn't have put it in there, I wouldn't have thought. Right, number 24. Pretty cool cover. It's like Connor's grown up. Superboy's birthright. You see he's cut an L into his... He shaved his head and he's cut an L into his logo because he's found out that the other half of his DNA that wasn't Superman came from Lex Luthor. Yeah, that's not good. I don't know quite why that made him go on a bad guy spree. But he did. I can't remember now. Lex Luthor obviously messed with his mind. Maybe he had some kind of... I don't know. But, yeah. He's growing his hair back now. Or is that a different Lex Luthor? I don't know, because there's Superboy, the one that we just saw. Oh, it's supposed to be Superboy Prime. There's this Superboy Prime, and he turned up and started doing all kinds of shenanigans. Well, there's quite a lot of Superboys there. If you look at it, there's a whole bunch of Superboys. Maybe it's hyper time, or whatever they call it. Hypes. Oh, is this Liefeld? Yeah, it's got to be Liefeld, isn't it? That certainly looks Life. Yeah, Simone and Liefeld. Yeah, probably because he's done a lot of Hawk and Dove. This was in a period because Hawk became Monarch for a while, didn't he? Then he was killed, I believe, by being trapped in time, or was that? Yeah, because he went from Monarch to being what was his name when he wasn't Monarch? He became another character, not Epoch or something. I can't remember what his name was now. But anyway, he got trapped in time on a sort of messed around in time. And he ended up being on a crashing aeroplane. Although how he couldn't survive that, I don't know, because I thought he had lots of superpowers. I don't see how he couldn't have survived that. But anyway, yeah. So Hawk was dead, Hank Hall, and then suddenly Dawn Granger, who was brought back to life, because her being killed by the future Monarch, who was Hank Hall, that turned the Hank Hall of our time into Monarch. It was a bit of a weird cyclical bit of nonsense, to be honest. I don't know how his friend Dawn being killed made him into Monarch. Didn't make an awful lot of sense. But anyway, she eventually found out that she had a sister that she didn't know about, who was an English woman, I believe, from the way that her speech was done. And so, yeah, we had a new Hawk and Dove, both women. And, yeah, and I don't know what happened to her. I'm not even sure what's going on with Hawk and Dove at all at the moment. I think... yeah, because in New 52, Hawk and Dove was Hank Hall and Dawn Granger again. And Dawn Granger's sister from England was suddenly forgotten about. Right, Kestrel goes for the kill. I quite like female hawk and dove. They didn't get their own run or anything like that. It always seems to me like this is just me being a blinking moaning Minnie, and oh, the world hates me kind of thing. But all the characters that I really like the most never seem to get a good run. Like they do like a run and then you never see them again, apart from to be brought back to be killed or something like that. Which is, for example, when Hawk and Dove. I loved their first Hawk and Dove run that I read, and yeah, they never really got much of a run after that. They had a little run in New 52, but yeah, never mind. Like Blue Beetle, yeah, they brought a new Blue Beetle. He's got a good run now, but he's a different person. He's not Ted Cord anymore. It's Jaime Reyes, who I bought quite a lot of his stuff anyway because it was Blue Beetle. They were all right in their own way, but I want to see the guy that I liked in the first place getting a good run. But there you go. And I'd like to see like a nice long run of Hawk and Dove, but characters aren't popular. They can't afford to give them a good run. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. Never mind. Superboy is back. He looks a bit peed. You don't have people coming back all covered in darkness with their eyes glowing red unless they're not very nice people. Is it just me or does Raven's leg look like Batman's face? I thought it was an inflatable Batman toy for a second, but it's not, it's Raven's leg. It's a boot. A boot's got Batman eyes on it if you hold it at a certain angle. Yeah, interesting. Well, I suppose maybe it's Raven eyes, who knows. Right, Teen Titans together for the last time. Oh, there's a Supergirl randomly in there. Supergirl number 2 versus the Teen Titans. So obviously a crossover. I've put it in there. Sorry for the occasional bit of sniffles. I've definitely got a bit of a cold, but I don't know, maybe a little bit. I had a sore throat for a while. And I get a little bit of a runny nose. Right, I was the Teen Titans Annual number 1. Infinite Crisis crossover. And then we have the new Teen Titans number 34. 1 year later. Oh, it's suddenly gone to 1 year later. Did that happen before this? Or no, it started after the annual. So there we go. Got Robin. Is it Robin or Red Robin, this one? Ravager, Wonder Girl, Cyborg, Red Devil. I kind of didn't mind the 1 year later kind of premise when it came up. Because they got to the next issue and suddenly they were talking about things that happened recently in the last year, and like you were like, oh, what happened there? I want to find out about that. But I don't think they always like necessarily let you know what had happened. So after the initial like surprise of things have changed, I don't think they did a very good job necessarily of going back and explaining what had changed. And by the time a couple of weeks gone by, they might as well not bother with doing 1 year later because it didn't make an awful lot of difference, really. It could have been any old week of action for the characters, if you know what I mean. Right, is that the brain? Yeah. Oh, the brain's been broken out of his jar by the looks of it. That's not good. Yeah, and it's the I can't remember what they're called now. The Brotherhood of Evil. I can't remember. It's what's her name? Madam Plastic or something like that. Madam. Oh, I can't remember her name now. Plasma is that guy. Haugen is the voodoo guy. I've never seen the elephant guy before. And Mr. Monsieur Mallow, of course. And is the teleporting guy, is he called Void? Or something like that? I can't remember now. Anyway. Number 36, still going 1 year later. And Doom Patrol making an appearance. Feel free to comment down below how cool I look with my glasses on. Hell hath no fury like Kid Devil. Is this the first appearance of the Martian Manhunter lady? What's her name? Miss Martian. Is that the first appearance of Miss Marshmallow? Is that the first appearance of Miss Marshmallow? Is that the first appearance of Miss Marshmallow? Dear me. Anyway, carry on, shall we? Presenting Zatara. Yeah, I think this would be Zatanna's half-brother or something like that. I'm not too sure. Because Zatara was the name of her father, wasn't he? Who died in Swamp Thing. But apparently he isn't dead now, according to someone else's video that I saw. I'm Miss Martian. Of course you can trust me. They could trust her. I think she turned out to be like a good girl, but she's not a green Martian like she pretends to be. She's a white Martian who were like the bad guys. Yeah, the bad guys of Mars. Try to take over the world and all that kind of thing. Right, reborn. This means a new lineup or you know, an old lineup come back or something. It's pretty much Raven's back. I think that's Red Robin, Tim Drake. It might be Tim Drake. Yeah, it's got to be Tim Drake, hasn't it? Because Nightwing, Dick Grayson is bloody well Nightwing by now, isn't he? Of course he is. Silly me. So that's obviously Tim Drake, Robin. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Other than the fact that I look absolutely gorgeous with these glasses on, and this beautiful beard, and this lovely, freshly washed hair. Hi. I know I'm gorgeous. Right then, speak of the devil, and the devil shall appear. Speak of the devil, the blue devil. And we have, Teen Titans East. Oh, there's Risk. There's only got one arm because the other arm was ripped off by Superboy Prime. And then Superboy Prime meet up again, and he rips off his other arm. So yeah, he was from a previous Teen Titans incarnation, and obviously, didn't get very good thrift with them. If that's the correct word. Right, it's Batgirl. Okay, cool. There's that guy who's like a duplicate of Superboy, like a clone of a clone kind of thing. I can't remember what his name was now. Anyway, and that's who was the guy who was like the anti-impulse? He was like another physics term, like not impulse. Impulse is the one I'm talking about. He's got another kind of like the lack of movement. I'm sure his name is something to do with the lack of movement. But even though he has got super speed himself, I think his name's got something to do with stopping movement. I can't remember now. And as for the lady, I don't know who that lady is. It looks like the Riddler's daughter, maybe. I'm not sure who the zealot kind of religious looking person is there either. Anyway, interesting, right? East versus West. Try and remember the name of that blinking anti-impulse guy, because I think he ends up being having a big part in the death of Impulse. When Impulse became Flash for a while, he ends up getting killed, doesn't he? Right, family reunion. So is that the son? That's not Jericho. We had the son at one point called, was it Grant? What's his surname? I can't remember even his first name now. Deathstroke. What is his character's name? I can't remember. That's good. Good old brain. But anyway, I think he had a son called Grant for a while, who was the original Ravager, but I think he got killed. But maybe he came back to life for this story. I'm not too sure. Have the Titans met their match? I think that guy's name is Match. The guy who was like a copy of a bad copy. He's like the Bizarro version of Superboy. Death of a Titan. Ooh. Like someone shot. Who I think is Riddler's daughter in the back. Annoyed I can't think of the name of that guy who's the enemy of Impulse. It's like Vertigo, but it's not Vertigo. It's no. Amazon's attack tie-in. That's right, they're the storyline where the Amazon decided to take over the world for a bit. Say what? That's not like them to dabble in man's world, is it? Right, 50th issue special, extra sized issue. Yeah, I think Blue Beetle's joined the team. Jaime Riaz. Okie dokie. Oh, there's one last package. It's quite a big package though. I think there's some more of this run in there. This is not the end of the run. I think I've got one more day of looking through this box. So you'll have to join me tomorrow for another blog. What else is there to do in this world? If you're not checking out blogs, then what kind of person are you? That's what I say. Number 51. Now would be a perfect time for you to leave a comment down below and give me a thumbs up. There you go, before you forget. I think I've got a less bigly channel to shout out today. I believe there was one that I was looking at the other day. It didn't have many subs, and I was like, oh yeah. So I think I've added this a channel to my shout out jingly tingly list. So I might do that, or I might do a mock up of my old "Why not buy a grey box" jingle and make it "No one bought a fucking grey box." No one bought a grey box. I hope that they catch the pox or get their spleen eaten by a fox. Or maybe they get their ass trampled by an ox because they wouldn't buy a grey box. They wouldn't buy a grey box. Yeah, maybe I've just done that song there. Maybe I don't need to actually put it as a jingle because I felt like I've already jingled it. So that's good. Beware the Terror Titans. Ravagers could never make up her mind if she was a Titan or an anti-Titan. Is she actually being a Titan, being attacked by the Terror Titans, or is she the leader of the Terror Titans in this one? Yeah. Oh, got very confusing. Year 1. Oh, I say, is that the end of this? What? What is happening here? Well, that's weird. It's not even the same thing. Why is there any... Oh, is that the end of the run? No, it's not the end of the run. Okay, I seem to have some in here that are just randomly out of order. So, year 1, Teen Titans. I got first issue of 6. Don't know why they're in this bag for. Like, in the middle of this run. Seems very weird. There's number 1, and I've got number 5 of 6. Well, that's unfortunate. Number 1 and number 5 of 6, and that's all I've got of that run. And then they're so weirdly in the middle of this. Maybe that's what they're meant to be. Then we've got a Teen Titans Lost Annual. The original team sensation returns for an out-of-this-world adventure. Shocking presidential guest star, it says. So I think this is a reimagining. This is a new annual, but done in the style of the old sort of 60s team when it first arrived. So it was like in that way it was lost. It was maybe it was even written at that time. They never actually put it out. I'm not too sure. I think it was made like it was meant to have been in that time, but don't think it actually was done in that time. As you can see, it's got the old style art. But anyway, a good old story anyway. And then I've got Teen Titans East Special, Who Will Die, randomly in there. Is this the one? Yeah, I think this is the story where everybody died. Is this the one? Everybody died. They start off the Titans East Special, and they will get onto a beach. Was it this one? They will get onto a beach, and then suddenly there's a huge blast from somewhere, and the whole team gets wiped out, or pretty much the whole team. Is it this this book? Or is it, I remember, no, it doesn't seem to be in this book, but I can't see Titans East particularly being in here. Let's have a look. Is it on the back maybe? Yeah, and then it goes into Titans number 1. Yep, that doesn't look good. Ooh, yeah, they're all dead. I was right. Yeah, that's how. All right, there's a Wonder Man, or Wonder Boy, I think he was called. He's empowered on a tree. Yeah, there's Dove gone down, I think. Oh, Vulcan, son of Vulcan, he's gone down. Someone being blasted out of the sky there. I'm not sure who that is in the sky. But yeah, they decided they wanted to start off a new run of Titans. So how did they start off a new run of Titans? By killing off a whole bunch of characters that they decided weren't, it couldn't have. Maybe Lagoon Boy survived because they killed him off later on in a different thing, didn't they? Yeah. Cyborg survived. He was the only one that survived. But Son of Vulcan got killed. Hawk and Dove got killed. Anyway. And then suddenly I've gone back into Teen Titans. Again, I think this feels like it's well mixed up. Surely those shouldn't... Maybe they should have been because the Titans was a different run. Maybe I think Titans was run at the same time as Teen Titans. So that got confusing. And the Titans was like the older Titans who were no longer teens kind of thing. So like Starfire and Donna Troy, Nightwing, Arsenal, and maybe Flash, I'm not sure. Anyway, Terror in the Streets. So it looks like Bolt, Copperhead, not sure who that lady is, and she's got the guy from Year 3000 Axe, the Fatal Five, is it? Is he called the not a Punisher, but it's something like that. I can't remember his name now, but he has an axe that can cut through anything, even cuts through dimensions. I can't remember what his name is. Something like it's like the Punisher, but it's not the Punisher. I can't remember his name now. Yeah, so annoying. The Team Supreme, the Red and the Blue. Oh, it's Red Devil and Blue Beetle getting beaten up by somebody. Who is Wonder Dog? Bombshell, friend or foe? Vaguely called Bombshell. She's got some tie-in to Captain Atom. She's wearing like he's got his look. Forgot about her. Teen Titans, the ties that bind. Looks like Ares is giving Wonder Girl one hell of a beating. Choking her out of her own lasso, however you pronounce it. Family Feud, Wonder Girl versus Lycus. So is that Lycus is not Ares then? I thought it was Ares. It's very Ares-like. Maybe, I don't think he's a son of... I think maybe Lycus is the son of Ares. I know in Greek mythology, Ares is Mars, isn't it? Mars is the god of war, and his sons are Deimos and Phobos. Because the planet Mars, its two moons are Deimos and Phobos. That's how you can remember them. But Lycus, maybe, I'm assuming Lycus is from... Ares, that's the Roman gods, isn't it, Mars? Mars is the Roman god, and Phobos and Deimos are his children. So Ares, maybe one of his children is Lycus. Not too sure. But yeah. La 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 la. Sorry for the snuzzles, sorry for the sniffing. Do apologise. The Teen Titans want you. This is number 66. They don't want me for. I've been a long while since I've been a teen. Right. Brother Blood, Faces of Evil. And I have no superpowers. Apart from my super sexiness, of course. Oh look! Hi. That was completely unintentional, but serendipitous. Serendipitous all the same. Oh look, and the very, very last one is number 69. That's a heck of a year. It's a real mouthful of a year, number 69. And here we have the whole, lots of people. Lots of people. There's that Bombshell, Miss Martian. What is that? Oh, Static, Blue Beetle, Wonder Girl. Not too sure what that is. That's the Red Devil. Who are these two in the middle here? Is that the woman who was Aquaman's? was it Sub Francisco or Sub Diego or something like that? San Diego sunk into the sea or something, and she was his like water breathing friend. She was an earth. She was a like landlubber, but somehow they've been infected with something that made them water so they could breathe underwater, and then someone made it so the city sank. Let's just see. What did it say? Okay, did it give it? It's not going to give you a name. They never give you a name. I'm trying to find out people's names. No, never mind. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just say goodbye because I've shown you plenty of comic books for today, and I thank you for showing up. I thank you all for being here. I know there won't be many of you because my videos don't get too many views, but what can you do? You just got to keep on going, ain't ya? Just keep on going, hope for the best. You know, hope that some of the people who used to watch your videos come back to watching your videos, and hope that some people whose videos you watch your videos. But, or that somehow you'll be discovered as the most sexy thing on YouTube and all the ladies will come in. Yeah, I'm in a silly mood and obviously not very sensible mood. Right, I'm off. Cheers for... sorry for sniffing again. Cheers for tuning in. You know what? I'll be back tomorrow. I shall be back tomorrow. But until that time, may all your have a great amazing day. And may all your news be good news.